All right. Hey, I know I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time, so I don't know what you guys think happened to me. Um, I know this may come as a shock to my fans, subscribers, viewers, and everyone out there on YouTube, but I'm still alive. Surprise. The Martian. The Martian. Now, this is probably one of the best sci-fi movies to come out this year. I know it's probably saying quite a bit. But this was really, really good. It was a lot. It reminded me of Interstellar quite a bit, which I never did Let's Talk for. But I really like that movie too, because of the science and the mind-bending creativity and idea of it to make a story about visiting these places that we have yet to kind of create the means to visiting places that we have yet to create the means to visit. Like we haven't figured out intergalactic space travel yet, and yet Interstellar deals with astronauts going on intergalactic space travel. We haven't yet made it to Mars, but then we have the story about an astronaut stranded after going to Mars. So, I mean, we're dealing with stuff that we haven't really gained the knowledge of yet, and we're making stories about what would happen if those means did appear, and how one person or multiple people would deal with that kind of stuff. That just appeals to me in a major way because I think space, astronomy, the whole hodgepodge of things is really interesting to me. I believe in the existence of aliens. Even my shirt says, "I'm going back to my home planet." I didn't actually plan to make this video today. I wasn't really sure when I get around to making it, so this shirt's just out of the blue. But, I mean, it is coincidence. Mainly that appeals to me because I think it's cool to kind of, visualize the things that would change when you're up on a different planet, Just, the means and the different way you do things just because you're up there rather than on this planet. I thought that was pretty cool how they went through all that stuff. Alright, a basic synopsis is about this astronaut named Mark Watney, played by Matt Damon, and Matt Damon is like the man. And he's on a mission. Him and a bunch of other astronauts are on a mission on Mars, and they all escape on this on their shuttle while this big storm is occurring. And Matt Damon, they think he gets separated from the group, and they thought he died, so they just take off without him. And then, surprise, he's alive, and he has to survive on Mars until the rest of the crew go back to retrieve him. And he's up there for about a year or so before they even kind of are close to finding him. So he has to survive a whole year on like a couple months worth of the food that they give him, or for the crew. He rations that and kind of has to try to live on that for a whole year. I mean, if any of this was reality for me, I think it would drive me crazy being alone on a planet that does not resemble my home, Earth, in any way, and then being stuck there for a whole year. All the crap that Matt Damon or Mark Watney, as he is in the movie, his name is, all the crap that he went through until he was finally, they finally went back to retrieve him. I mean, I honestly couldn't go through that kind of craziness personally, let alone all by myself on a foreign planet. It would drive me nuts. And I mean, I'm sure if anyone was in that situation, if it was a real movie based on a true story, that person would be that person would be institutionalized right now from all the crap that that must do to your mind. Alright, well, I'm already 6 minutes in, so I'm going to stop it here. Just to let you know, there's not much bad I can say about this movie. It was an amazing movie. You guys should definitely... Sorry. You guys should definitely check it out. It's a fun time. And it's just, it's a good movie. A lot of cool scientific stuff. A lot of adventure, excitement, and just it's all around awesome movie. Like I said, there's nothing bad I can say about it. It was really, really good. So Matt Damon was in it. Jessica Chastain was in it. Another guy whose name is escaping right now was in it. Kristen Wiig was in it. I think I'm going to add her to my top 5 Kruger list I did a while back because Kristen Wiig, damn. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that is it for this episode of Let's Talk. If you guys get a chance to see this movie before it's out of theaters, I would really suggest that you watch it because it's great. Like I said, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time I see a movie for another Let's Talk. Bye. Wait a minute. I just scienced the crap out of that. I jammed a 2-hour and 22-minute movie, all the information, into an 8-minute video. Tell you that, Jeremy Jones. Take that.